marketing alignment is expensive theater.
When you go talk to the marketers, they think salespeople are overpaid, spoiled brats.
AI will create more mediocrity than excellence.
The way Jocko looks at Mark, I wish my wife looks at me.
You have two buttons in front of you. Green means that you agree with the following statements. Red means that you disagree. You'll have 30 seconds to respond to each. Are you ready?
I am ready.
First one, email is dead is overblown.
Email that is overblown, which means, dude, you do double negatives, right? Email is dead is overblown.
I know, it's so confusing.
So email is dead is overblown, mean email is still, I'm agreeing that email is still active. Yes, I believe email is still a very valid channel to communicate with customers. The point is it the best channel for the first communication with a customer?
I fear reps are looking to avoid the call. And the outbound call still performs well. This needs to be a multi-medium outreach. And so relying only on email is not going to get the results you want.
AI will create more mediocrity than excellence.
When we frame excellence in terms of a human's ability to sell, that will degrade with AI because it's going to be a crutch. It's going to allow you to avoid steps and get by with some mediocrity of performance. Now that said,
there's going to be somebody cutting this and they go like, the way Jocko looks at Mark, I wish my wife looks at me.
We will see reps that start averaging 10 million a year, 20 million a year as a normal case because AI will elevate our ability. So the raw skill of the human will go down, but the actual productivity output will go up.
The use of AI can be put into three categories. Do more, do better, or work smarter. When we do more, we're going to get more. When we do better, we're going to get better conversion rate. But really where the use of AI excels at is when we do things smarter. That is where the concept is, what can I do target better? Can I get more information of my customer? If I do more, make more calls, write more emails, it's going to be less effective. If I do learn more about my customer, it's going to be very effective.
Two analogies I can think of here is just the invention of a calculator or Excel. We probably got a lot worse than just doing arithmetic in our head, but our ability to produce math outcomes as a human race is higher. Similarly, because of spell check and now with Grammarly and other things, like our ability to spell and write grammatically correct is probably reduced as a human species, but our ability to output really interesting pieces of work because of AI has accelerated.
By the way, not for the take, dude, if I now write an article and I can say, make it sound like Hemingway.
Dude, I'm totally taking advantage of that.
Dude, I can write love stories to my wife.
Did you
right
read
now.
McConaughey's book?
Dude, it's like,
oh yeah.
Woo.
Response rates on social channels is 42%, while email, phone, and text sits at 26%, 23%, and 3%. So therefore, social selling is the most important channel for reps.
You said text is 3%?
Yes.
What? Is that checking out for you?
What?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Sales has fundamentally changed. AI adoption separates winners from losers, and the teams that adapt fastest are thriving, while others panic about market turbulence. HubSpot's 2025 sales trends presented by the Science of Scaling gives an inside look at how 1,000 sales pros are adapting, growing, and connecting in a shifting business landscape. This isn't just a collection of statistics, it's your guide to what actually is working in the field today. Grab it, read it, and start putting it to work immediately. The link is in the description.
Say it again. You said text is 3%?
Yes.
What? Is that checking out for you?
So therefore, social selling is the most important channel for reps.
You know, it's a tough one. I think we're perplexed here because it's not checking out with our anecdotal observation, especially text being so low. I'm a data-driven person. If that's what the data is showing, then I'd lean into social selling.
The data is wrong. Look, you cannot tell me that social selling, because I can tell you the following. In today's world, we can't pick one channel and say that's the way to go. You got to do all channels. And whatever one you say that is the most successful one, yeah, good luck to you. It's all channels.
Value first selling is just rebranded consultative selling.
I perceive value-based selling as leading with your value proposition before you have a ton of information around your buyer's context. And I think that's going to, in most cases, lead to lower yield. I can explain any product in 50 different ways without lying or manipulating the situation. And if I can understand my customer's context very deeply, I can optimize the way that I explain it. But if I'm jumping to the explanation, it's naturally going to reduce the close rate on all my opportunities.
The misunderstanding is between value and impact, or another word for that is outcome. Value is the promise of what the customer is going to get. Impact is the realization of what you promised. Today, we live in a world that lives on impact. We don't buy promises, we buy impact. That's the difference. Value, promise of impact, impact, realization of value.
Sales marketing alignment is expensive theater.
These are two departments that have historically hated each other. When you go talk to sales teams, they think that marketing does arts and crafts all day. And when you talk to marketers, you think that they think salespeople are overpaid, spoiled brats. And that leads to a lot of demise in organizations today, where they let those functional silos continue. And in a world where so many buying journeys start in a domain of owned by marketing and progress into a domain owned by sales, you're going to have natural misalignment between your internal organization and how the buyer journey exists. So every effort in aligning sales and marketing, as hard as it is worth it.
The difference is this: marketing holds responsibility for the entire customer journey, the entirety, including customer success, product and whatnot, brand, and so on and so forth, while sales only holds responsibility for a small part. This difference creates the normal discrepancy between the two departments.
30% of salespeople cite leadership as motivating, but becomes irrelevant when quotas are missed. So, trust in leadership is a luxury metric.
I mean, leadership is easy when you're winning. It's when it's a struggle, it's when you had adversity, it's when you're losing and you gotta, get the team motivated. That's when true leadership exists. So to say that that's like a luxury, you just don't have good leaders around the table.
A true leader represents the interest of the person first and of the company second, for the primary reason that the interest of the person by definition means the interest of the company. In other words, the reason why we lose trust in leadership is because they don't reflect our interests. My name is Jaco van der Kooi.
And my name is Mark Roberge, and this is the Science
Of Scaling. Please subscribe.
Boom! Nice, dude.
Yeah.
All right.